For this episode, I want to talk about these guys. These camera accessories. And I'm not referring to the camera straps. Back then, I would get a custom design plate for each camera that I've got. Now, as time goes by, the cameras become redundant and so are the plates. I should have gotten those universal plates instead. Now let's stop here for a second. This is a 23-second B-roll that I made for this episode. You're not supposed to say anything during a B-roll. I get that, but why? And why does it have to be in slow motion? I mean, why bother with a B-roll, especially in a 5-6 minutes long video? I'm calling it a B-roll because, well, I don't know exactly what to call it. Maybe call it a video editing practice? I've noticed the videos that I've made, they don't really have a very specific theme or topic in each of the video. It's hard for me to stay focused. I have the tendency to... Now as time goes by, I just realize I've got a lot of these. And also this, and this, and also this. They do add up quite a lot. So maybe I could use this opportunity to practice, change this really right stuff clamp onto. This is a Joby. It's good tripod, it's strong. In my opinion, get the biggest Gorilla Pod, the 5K. Both the legs and the ball head, they're pretty strong. And I sure hope they will remain strong after a year or so. I have heard people complaining that this tripod, this Gorilla Pod, tends to droop after some extensive use. So it should be good enough for me since I'm no professional. In all fairness, this original clamp made by Joby, I would say it's pretty good. It holds Arca-type plates. Technically speaking, I really don't need to change the clamp. But for some stupid reason, I have an extra clamp. I have no idea why I have it, but I have it. This clamp made by the RRS, I think it's better because it's bigger. Bigger means stronger, I suppose. Okay, so I have it, so I might as well replace it, right? Look, I know this is stupid because this clamp alone costs more than the whole tripod itself. Well, back then, I considered really right stuff to be the absolute premium stuff. Now it appears there are a lot of new companies making plates and all. Maybe it's the placebo effect, but the tripod seems to be stronger. I'm pretty sure it's the placebo effect. Let's see how strong it is after a year or so. I was going through my stuff looking for camera plates, and I'm hoping some of these plates would fit the new camera that is coming in pretty soon. Once I've unearthed these plates, I immediately started to put them together. And you know what? Yeah, it's kind of fun. It's like building Legos. Okay, this is how I see it. This is a transition from still photography to video making. Will I be able to use the motions, using the gimbal and all? It's most likely, it's a pretty heavy setup. It's huge. And I don't think I'm ever gonna take this whole setup out. Yes, I admit I'm a lazy bastard. I would rather save the energy for a yoga session. According to all these camera gurus, they say a rig is a must for the Blackmagic pocket camera. And I'll also need a new SSD card and maybe an external screen. Luckily, I do have one. So with all these add-ons, it's better to have a cage, I think. Well, we'll see. Why bother to bring all these equipments when I could use this little guy? Right? Now I've got this Genie Mini specifically for the GoPro Hero 7. Technically speaking, this setup has the same movement as the Wimberley, but it's so much smaller and lighter. I am hoping this setup will be strong enough to hold a Blackmagic Pocket 4K. Notice the stabilizer at the back, that's a Zhiyun Crane 2. I've taken it out maybe like once and once only. Now there's absolutely nothing wrong with the Crane 2. It's just me, I find it to be big and bulky. I have absolutely no use for these plates. Enjoy myself assembling these bits and pieces together and trying to make some sense out of it. I didn't slack off making this. Well, yeah, 100 macro as well as this guy here, 35 to 70, using these plates to illustrate. It doesn't tell too much story. Hope you guys enjoy it. Alright guys, I will see you guys